Hi guys, welcome back to Geezer Grills as we continue on with our Gammathon. Gets me every time. Right, now I know I said I was going to do a dandelion and burdock, but Bookers didn't have any, but they did have some Red Bull, which a lot of people have asked me to do, so I went for the Red Bull. Apparently this stuff gives you wings. Let's give it a go, shall we? Cool, would you Adam and Eve it? Look at them bad boys. Anyway, you know how this works, guys. We've got a £5 gammon, so it's 20 minutes per pound plus 20 minutes for the pot. Basically, this works out 2 hours. We're going to take this gammon, we're going to put it in the pot. All right, and then here we go. Unfortunately, these are only like 250ml cans. This is going to take a while, you know what I mean? But ayo, the things we do. Now, it is watermelon, this one. The red edition watermelon. Don't know if that's any different than if it's normally watermelon or not. I don't really drink this stuff, but ayo, we're going to find out. It's a nice red colour, so in theory, we should have a nice red gammon again. But that last monster we did was bloody handsome. It did not last long at all in its house. But it's going to take a while. Now, I found a place that does do dandelion and burdock. I'm going to have to go to Waitrose to pick it up, so you are going to have to bear with me. My plan is to do that next week, all right? A lot of people did ask me to do Red Bull, so here we are. Fucking wish they did bigger cans, though. I ain't gonna lie to you. Now, a big shout out to Hannah and Dan. Thanks for a lovely invite to their wedding yesterday. Because I ain't gonna lie to you, I have got a bit of a sore head today. Because it was a good night, it was. But, hey, you don't realise this, but I can see myself in the screen of the camera. All I can see is these fucking wings sticking out all over the place. Fucking silly sod I am, I tell you. Honestly. The things you do, eh? Nearly there, guys. We are nearly there. Oh, man, it's a lot of fucking Red Bull. Tell ya. Fucking gonna need, that's we're gonna need some more here. Fucking good job I bought a crate of bloody things, wasn't it? Do you know what I mean? Ali fucking Luya. Right, guys. This bad boy's going on hob, and I'll see you in about an hour and a half when we're going to make up our glaze, and then we're going to smoke her in the old KAMADO Joe. I'll see you in about an hour and a half. Right, guys. We've got half an hour before that bad boy's ready to come off, so we're going to make ourselves up a glaze. Using the old Red Bull. Right, here we go. It'll be interesting to see what this is going to be like, I tell you. We're going to put a nice big splodge, but do you know what? It's near enough that fucking can, fuck it, I'll just put the whole can of that in there. And let's get this a boiling. Now, last week I did the mixed mustard with the Dijon and the Coleman's English mustard, and you know what? It was fucking lovely, so I am going to do that again. So we are going to put couple of big splodges in there of the old Dijon, lovely, and one splodge of the old English mustard, lovely. Happy days. That can go over there. And I just cleaned that off, and fucking then just stick the thing back in there. And then we are going to add a nice sprig of Worcestershire sauce. Sometimes I say Worcester sauce, but I got pulled the other day for saying Worcester. It's Worcestershire sauce. So we're going to give that a little splodge like that. And then, guys, it's all just about reducing this bad boy down. Oh, fuck me. Fucking making a right mess already. God, it smells really nice, actually. Oh, Red Bull. Who knew, eh? I'm feeling a bit fucking ropey today, though, I ain't gonna lie. And we've got a football Sunday and all, haven't we? That's going to be another fucking heavy day. Fingers crossed, guys. Fingers crossed. Do you know what I mean? You never know. We might be able to pull it out of the bag, mightn't we? Fingers crossed, guys. We're going to, on Sunday, we're going to this thing called Sandfest. It's a place down here. It's like a festival. And they've altered the lineup to cater for the actual football to be played. So they're going to put the fucking, they're going to stop the music and stop the some of the bands going on, and they're literally going to alter it so that we can watch the football. So it's going to be a right screw. There's about 5,000 people going to it. Oh, it's going to be fucking messy. I tell you one thing, I'm going to be proper fucking rotten on Monday. I know that much, but nothing. Thank fuck I don't have to go to work. Here we go. Anyway, Jesus, who's come to see me? Little feather. Somebody's come to see me. Somebody wants to stay. And I've got a lovely cook-up going on tomorrow and all, because we've still got some friends coming over, Michelle, Mark, big shout out to them. So tomorrow, what am I doing? I am doing lamb, shawarma, racks of lamb, chicken shawarma, chicken wings, oh, and smashed potatoes. Fucking hell, corn on the cobs. You know what I mean? I might even do some pulled pork nachos. You never know. We shall see. Once we start to look something very similar to that, we are ready to rock and roll. Right, I'll see you in half an hour when we pull this bad boy out. Right guys, it's time to get this bad boy off. Red Bull Gammon. Fucking get through it, mate. Let's get this out of the way. Oh fuck me, that is pink. Here we go. Do you know, my wife's always moaning at me because I don't buy her flowers. I didn't even know she fucking sold flowers. Silly sods. Right, are you ready? Let's have a butcher, shall we? Oh, look at that. It certainly ain't as pink as the other one, do you know what I mean? The one we did last week. But she's got a little twinge to her. Who don't like a twinge now and again? Right, let's get her off. Stick that over there. Let's have a little switch round. Okay, guys, you know what happens next. We are going to get rid of that fat. Are you ready? Get the old net off. We're going to catch anything today. Oh, got a couple of little strands, have a little taste. That's a bit weird. That is definitely a bit weird. Let's see how we get on, shall we? That can go in there. And then we're going to have to tie this bad boy up. See you later, alligator. We don't want this shit. Lovely. Lovely. That can all go in there. I mean, look at that. Ugh. Should have put 2 gloves on. Never mind. Let's baste this bad boy up, shall we? I do like the colour of that glaze though. That's come out lovely, that, hasn't it? Get it all over. Oh yeah. Getting all those little nooks and crevices. We'll switch round. Like so. Right guys, and when we are looking something very... Oh, that glaze is nice. Something very similar to that. You know what I mean? Right. Let's bring you over, shall we? Now, we're going to chuck a couple of chunks of cherry in there. So we get a nice bit of smoking on the go. Happy days. That's going on there like so. That's going on there like so. That's starting to catch hold now. This is what we want. We're definitely going to need a little spray for the old stickage. We're going to take this fella. Happy days, look at that. Oh, it does look nice. And we're going to stick this fella. Oh, nearly. I'm going to stick this fella on there. Listen for the sizzle. Oh, happy days. Right, guys, I'll see you in about 20 minutes. I'll see you then. Right, guys, we've hit time. Oh, look at that. Happy days. I mean, it does look pretty, doesn't it? We know I've cooked some gammons in this KAMADO, Joe, haven't we? Jesus Christ. Right, let's get this bad boy off to rest. In there like so. That on there. Happy days. Look at that. Right, let's get her off to rest. Right, guys, we are rested. Finally. I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm tired today, so I'm gonna be glad when this cook is over and done with. Let's put a glove on. Let's see what our Red Bull Gammon tastes like, shall we? I am gonna go right here. I'm getting that nice bit down the side there. Yeah, nice little bit of board juice. Are you ready? Right. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna have another piece. Should have put an E-grip down. Okay, honestly, I wouldn't rush out and do that again, do you know what I mean? I'm not getting a great deal of flavour from it, and what flavour I am getting ain't amazing. So I think that is a definite, nah, it's definitely not for me, I don't think. I'll try one more time. I'll go right over here, get a nice crusty bit off the side there. The glaze is nice, but I ain't going to jump up and down about that one, guys. I've tried it, I ain't going to do it again, you know what I mean? It's the monster's still definitely got it, hands down. Anyway, listen, if anyone put that in front of you, you'd be like, oh, it's all right. Now remember, don't forget to push all the fucking buttons, and I'll see you next time.